Wow, very Hillary Clinton. I thought we said 1:45.
So? I'm late.
Didn't know they still made crimpolene. I've been here since past.
Where else are you going to be?
This is extremely important.
What do you want me to do, sack myself?
I've mailed across some up-to-date stats. I got Dave to email them across last night.
I've mailed you across the up-to-date stats. I got Dave to email them across last night. What's the plan? Exhaust him, then jump him. By the way, makeup's a bit mutton.
Meow.
We both know David prefers a more natural look.
What's the matter? You're looking a bit puffy. Is it water retention? Perhaps you're having a hot flush. I know you didn't have time to shave this morning.
I've ordered something for you off eBay.
Oh, have you?
It's a bit witch-doctory.
Oh, is it?
It's a reverse ugly stick. Apparently, if you burn it under a new moon, it reverses the ugly and you stop looking like a pig.
Don't mind me, forget my head.
Morning, David.
For size at 9:15, I should be all right if the expressway's not chocker. Morning, Sue.
You'll get there.
Morning, Joanne. I hope so. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
So we all right then? Promise?
Promise.
Sure?
Just said so, didn't I?
You sure you're sure?
I'm sure. What are you wearing?
Short satin and no makeup, and I've just washed my hair.
What do you smell of?
Strawberries.
Satin and strawberries. Imogen Hollins, you're my kind of woman.
Yes, I am. And to prove it, I'm going to get off my pampered backside and get you back in the workforce. Credit crunch munch.
Thanks, Jen. If I needed a new PA, I'd advertise.
Just a reminder.
And so's this. I told you I'm out of here before lunch today.
If I could do that, I'd join the circus.
If you could do that, you might loosen up.
I am loose. I'm also very aware that due to our disastrous financial investments, we can look forward to a retirement on Queer Street unless we get our act together.
You bought your house outright. You've never even been inside Aldi or Lidl. You drive a car that costs twice the average income and still you're poor-mouthing.
Just being pragmatic.
Yeah, well, as I told you, I'm out of here before lunch today.
Well, come straight in, won't you?
If you keep picking that, I won't heal.
Oh, hello, who died and made you my mum?
Don't be so sick. Listen, I need a really big favour. Ryan needs a job and, well, they're looking for bar staff at the Icon, right?
Were. They're all staffed up as of last Wednesday.
What about door staff?
The Icon doesn't have bouncers. And anyway, why should I put myself out to get your latest victim a job?
Isn't it about time that you started being a nice person?
Well, all the union door staff's sorted out by Washing Machine Bob.
Why is a bouncer called Washing Machine Bob?
Because he can pick up a washing machine with one hand.
You do know what this means, don't you?
What?
I'm going to have to go and ask Mother if she knows of any jobs around the campus.
Good luck with that. Oh, no, seriously, good luck with that.
Aw, you are nice. I don't care what anyone says.
Love you too.
Right. I think that's everything you need from me.
Am I expected to be grateful now?
Oh, whatever.
Well, I just hope you'll enjoy dossing.
Oh, I am not going to
You're
DOS.
certainly not pulling your weight, though, are you?
I have a bad back.
Here we go. Chiropractors, osteopaths, acupuncturists, aromatherapists. Oh, and did you go and see that sports masseur, the one Jen recommended, the one with the big feet?
Yes, I did. He did me backwards. Still, my back hurts.
Oh, here we go again. Look at me, bending down to pick up something from the floor, and me the wrong side of 50. Maybe it's the gym, the cod liver oil and the glucosamine.
I thought you were popping the glucosamine, chondroitin, vitamin C and calcium this week.
Just get it sorted properly. It's impacting on the company.
Please forgive my agony for impacting on your god of profit.
And nobody should have to suffer such pain for so long.
I'll come back in after if you want.
Doesn't your dad know washing machine, Bob? Didn't he fix our washing machine? What?
I've just said there's no chance of Ryan getting a go at the Union or any of the pubs around here because washing machine Bob has got it all sewn up.
He hasn't got anything to do with the campus security, has he, this washing machine bloke?
Well, I should hope not, otherwise we need a better calibre of security guard. Do you know that 2 got dismissed last week for buying cannabis from students?
How do you know that?
Are you sure that's the right way round?
Yes, I mean, they only had enough on them for personal use, apparently. But they were seen transacting.
How do you know that?
I don't know, somebody told me.
Who, Barry?
Oh, yeah, no, might have been.
Barry, who's got a parking cone specially for your car.
We like to have a chat.
He'd know about security vacancies, wouldn't he?
And if you two like chatting so much, maybe you could chat him.
Imogen, completely inappropriate. But you could though, couldn't you, Julia?
Please. What? It's not what you know, it's who you know.
And he does cone off your parking spot.
All right. But I am not going to talk to him. If you want to have a word with him and there's something he can do, then fine, I will support you if it helps.
See? What did I tell you?
Thanks, Mrs. Hollins. Thanks, Mrs. Parsons.
Miss!
Sorry.
Hello.
Going to your appointment?
Yes, your bum does look big in that. What a cow.
Yeah, a friend of mine sees Dr. Carter about his back. A bit of a teapot, but...
Yeah, hang on, just a minute, sweetie. And how many sizes have you gone up since 6th form? Yeah, well, just watch it, fatty. Oh, and while I'm on, no woman over 50 looks good in pink tights and a leatherette rah-rah, not ever. In point of fact, that day, you look like the answer to the question, whatever happened to baby Jane? Yeah. I'll see you later. Dr. Carter, teapot.
You know.
Oh, yeah, I thought as much.
Scarf looks great.
Oh, thank you. I really love it.
I thought you would. Goes with your beautiful hair.
Joanne's got a bald spot, you know.
Look, and don't get all salami with the doc. Like I said, teapot.
You want to grab a coffee before?
I want you to get to your appointment and get that back sorted out.
Hey, the bad back I have lived with for years. The coffee I might die without.
Don't make me tell you twice.
So, like, my mum and Julia reckon that you know everything about everything when it comes to campus security, and you're a couple of blokes down after that dope business.
Do what?
Well, you are, aren't you?
I don't know how your mother would know that. Supposed to be a sealed unit, the security department.
Sorry, mate. Look, don't worry. I won't go no further. More cheese.
Any road. No disrespect, like. She's a nice woman, your mother, but she only answers the phone.
Excuse me?
She's a receptionist.
For your information, both of you, my mother is a highly regarded member of the team at the mill and the campus.
You're one.
She is, in fact, a highly valued healthcare assistant. She's qualified to take blood. She used to take my blood when she was training. I just lie back on the sofa and I didn't really feel a thing. She'd just line up all these little bottles of blood.
And vials.
No, it wasn't.
And vials of blood, not little bottles.
After a while, I'd feel a bit floaty, but I never really minded. It didn't hurt. I quite liked it.
Anyway, look. I just wanted to know if you had any jobs going. I mean, I've got a load of experience. It's in retail mostly. But don't worry about it if not. Because I know what the job market's like at the moment.
Julia says that you can talk to her whenever you like about Ryan, and she'll give you a nod.
No harm in giving you an interview. Preliminary capacity only, like.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Do you have any of Professor Watson's green leaflets?
Oh, you need one of them.
Thank you.
Out of the following, who would you not have in your house? Sting.
Wouldn't have him in my house.
Nick Clegg.
Wouldn't have him in my house.
James May.
Now that man, I'd have in my house.
You what? You'd have James May in your house? He's the only boring one on Top Gear.
Would you kindly inform this lady for me, please?
Following a high-speed near-death experience, one might expect that Midlander, Richard Hammond, gain automatic entry. Not so.
Well, why not?
His nickname's the Hamster, and he was born in Solihull.
Okay, but what about Jeremy Clarkson?
Clarkson? He's 24-carat doorknob.
Whereas James May is spectacularly knowledgeable on engineering and all forms of DIY.
So is he past the interview then?
Well,
And you've read his reference, so you know that he's solid if he's right about Clarkson, and where's he get the uniform?
Hold your horses there, missy.
Oh, no, yeah, pushy much.
What? Do you want this job or not, Ryan?
Yes, of course I do.
Now then, children, let's not fight. Ryan has completed an impressive first interview. But even if his CRB checks out, which I'm sure it will, there's still an element of, shall we say, ambiguity in his reference, which leads me to believe that a second opinion, a higher nod, shall we say, will be needed before his application goes to the Pro Vice Chancellor's office.
Well, duh.
Duh.
Julie's going to give you the nod. Haven't I already told you that?
In that case, I suggest we telephone and arrange a head-to-head with Miss Parsons.
Well, she's at the campus now. Let's go.
That one's either going to end up on the Sunday Times rich list or banged up.
What impresses me is that he's got interests outside of football and car maintenance.
That's what I thought.
So why did he leave his last job?
He's young, looking for greener grass, I reckon. And he felt the pressure of working with family.
Tell me about it. I worked with my husband for a while.
Husband, Miss Parsons?
Oh, ex. Working with him was the final straw. No, actually, the final straw was the fact that he was a two-timing, snivelling little toad.
What are they saying?
Shh.
It's all You've got a patient.
I'll be with you in a sec.
Anyway, I am very happy to send an email to the Pro Vice Chancellor's office telling him that I've met Ryan, that he's very personable and polite, but it's precious little, really.
That's hardly precious little.
I'm a very small fish in the massive pond that is Leatherbridge Academia.
Miss Parsons, if I may say, the amount you underestimate the effect you have, that's what's massive.
What's going on?
Gold standard sucking up.
Boxmark fast trackers.
I'm going to refer you to Professor Watson. He's the best oncologist in the region, bar none. Is there anyone you'd like me to call, Miss Gillen?
What happened to crossing bridges when we get to them? They can whip the cancer out. It's nothing, just a bit of chip.
Well, apart from the mass in your spine, the tests show that the cancer has spread. Miss Gillen, I'm
Oh,
terrible.
please call me Sue. Seems rude not to now that you've told me I'm dying.
I mean, this news can take a while to sink in, and you shouldn't be on your own. Is there a husband, a partner?
Well, this'll show her. Anyway, dossing indeed.
Well, let me call her a partner, a loved one at a time like this.
She's not my loved one.
She's not your partner?
She's my business partner, Dr. Carter. I'm not a lesbian. I don't need anyone. Never have, never will. Anyway, she's the one that'll fall to bits. Why make a drama out of a crisis when you can turn it into a goddamn catastrophe? Still, a couple of months with me on the sick and she might actually miss me.
Well, this is more than time off sick.
Mrs. Tenby, do you have a memory stick or just a bottomless supply of irritating commentary?
Please, Sue. You've just had the diagnosis everyone prays they never get. You have to give yourself more time.
There is no time. I have a lot to do.
You need to let it sink in.
What? What? I have the green leaflet. There, see? Sunk. Sinking. Now really, if you don't mind, I have places to be.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing? Not nothing. I don't want to boast, mate, but it's way more than something.
What is?
Nothing.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, excuse me. I need to take this. It's Mrs. Malinga. Hello, Sue. Nice of you to call. Well, you've missed the presentation, but you might like to know we've just scored £600,000 over the next 3 years. So, punk off whenever you like.
Dr. Carter? David Hewitt. My partner and I signed on at the mill before Christmas. You came out to us when he slipped a disc.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm looking for Sue Gillen's office.
That's Sue's scarf in her bag.
You know her?
I bought her that scarf. I recommended the mill.
Oh, yeah. Very funny. You've got a bad back. Cancer, my bum cheeks.
You see her?
Who? The nun?
No. Localised girls on Halloween last year. She got blown over by the grit bins. I helped her up. Real potty-mouthed.
Who, the nun?
Ah, she told me to. Better get this, the boss.
The mother. You've got the job. You start tomorrow.
Hey! It's my prerogative to tell him that. Well done, mate.
Thanks, Bass.
I'm not your boss yet, like, but now, voice of experience and all that. Bit of an hint.
Avoid the nun.
You could do worse than sort out some thank you flowers.
Yeah, good call. I'm on that. Miss Hollins, Miss Parsons. We'll go pick up the flowers and then pop back to the campus later.
Before 4, Miss Parsons leaves for the mill about 1:15.
Are you stalking her or something?
I like to cone off a parking spot. Play your cards right, maybe I'll find a cone for your mother.
No, you won't, mate. That's my job.
Stop it! Stop saying that! I'm not listening to you!
You all right?
What's the matter?
She keeps saying she's got cancer. I can't breathe.
Okay, let's just calm down. Try and breathe normally. That's it. Okay.
Why have you got Sue's scarf and bag?
Well, she left them at my office.
Dr. Carter's the new doctor.
Are you the one that told her she's got cancer?
And you are?
Joanne, Sue's partner. I work for them.
Oh, Joanne. Right, I need you to help me. Where would Sue be? She's not at her home. Somewhere special to her? A park, maybe?
Sue hates the park. Did you tell her she's dying?
Where then?
Did you? Where would anybody sane go when they've just been told they're dying?
We're going to start today. I won't forget it. You see, from today, me and you are a team. We won't let anything get in our way. We're never going to have any more secrets.
What do I say? I don't know what to say.
She needs to know you care.
Oh, I care.
breathe.
I'm frightened.
I know.
It's funny. It doesn't hurt now. Now I feel fine.
Maybe it's not.
No. They don't use the C word unless they're sure.
There's still hope.
No, there isn't. He gave me the green leaflet. Silver lining, though. Leaves the field open for you and David.
Come again?
Jump him at the funeral.
Well, that won't be for a long time.
I would. He won't expect it. And no, it won't be.
Are you going to joke your way through this?
Yeah, I thought I might. FYI, I'm going to be an Hermes headscarf person, so keep my mother away from the market. What's the damn matter with you? Me and my tumour making you uncomfortable?
Yes, honestly. But actually, I really, really, really need to pee.
Well, go on then. I need another drink.
Julia's back, right? Is she busy?
Oh, she's with a very polite young man who has bought her flowers.
You let me know when she's free.
Flowers? Polite young man? Spill. They're thank you flowers. Mom and Julia got my boyfriend a job at the campus.
Nepotism.
It's good news.
Yeah, right. Imogen Hollins. You might as well go the whole hog and electronically tag your own ankle.
It's gonna be alright, isn't it?
Taking water from the same well doesn't make all the wives' gravy taste good.
You brought my bag.
Sue, we need to talk. There's a lot we
But not tonight. Not tonight. Tonight, I am going to get blotto. And I'm going to eat a kebab on the way home, so I shall probably throw up in that very bag in the taxi. And then tomorrow I'll have a hangover, and the day after that I will have cancer, and then every day for the rest of my life. Okay? But tonight...
Big rich reds, preferably sulfite-free.
Oh, you perfect man. Isn't he perfect, Doctor? Joanne has gone to the ladies. I've told her to kit herself out. You get me? Oh, okay. Look, you can do me first. I could take sympathy sex, but she's going to need you, so it might leave a nasty taste in my mouth if you see what I mean.
David, don't you have something you want to say to Sue? David?
Yeah, okay. You and Joanne are partners.
Well, you want to talk about business?
I thought partners, like in a pair of Bettys. Together. I thought you were lesbians. That's why I was comfortable being a bit dirty flirty.
You thought I was a lesbian? And that's why you flirted with me? It was never going to go anywhere.
No. Because I'm the teapot.
Oh. Don't let's tell Joanne. Oh, please, please. It would be so funny.
Jerry wants us to buy a place together.
Yeah. Oh, this is a bad thing because...
Well, how am I supposed to do that?
Why, have you got cold feet? Come on, there's nothing stopping you.
Eva's stopping me. Eva's stopping me. Doctors are supposed to be accustomed to death, aren't they? We deal with death all the time.
Jimmy, this is about you moving on with your life. It's time you let go of Eva and...
I want to. How am I supposed to let go of a dead woman who isn't really dead and whose name is still on the mortgage?
You will tell her.
Of course I'm going to tell her. Just not yet. Oh, come on. I'm the condemned woman around here. I get to be all Sinatra.
Sinatra?
Doing it my way. I'm going to go out with a bang, not a whimper.
The Wasteland. Gosh, poetry.
Well, I'm not allowed to do poetry now.
What's big and grey
And writes poems. T.S. Elephant.
What's this? The final meeting in Twilight Kingdom? Eh? T.S. Eliot.
Would you have him in your house?
Cheers for today, Barry.
My pleasure, Mrs. Hollins. Oh, 700 hours at the hut then, mate. First up will be rotors and uniform.
Listen, Barry, thanks. You've been ace.
Just doing me job, little lady. Doing me job.
I think Julia thinks you're ace as well. Made a real impression there. Might even get an Easter egg.
No need for eggs.
Oh, bless. Did you two want to lift?
Oh, no, thanks. I was thinking maybe pizza and then we could catch a flick.
It is a weeknight in.
Yeah, and we've got something to celebrate.
And you've got exams and revising, all that stuff. Come on.
No, she's right. You are right, Miss Hollins. Plenty of time to celebrate, just not on a weeknight.
You what? Tag me now?
Rebecca Haringey?
Jack!
She's got a sister.
Oh, yeah. Right, couple of trouble causers.
That's Jess, not Rebecca. Jess is a nightmare.
I remember when you tried to grow that stupid moustache.
As you can see, the efficacy declines as the subject reaches 40 years.
And that's me. I'm the subject.
If you are murdered in your bed, it will be your own fault.
Mabley Chat doesn't